I know, I just decided to play it back and forth, but welcome to the channel, or welcome back to the channel. We back at it once again. And this is old content, but you may or may not have seen it. And if this you didn't see it, hello, you will see it through me. So, she did what she felt she needed to do. Of course, I'm gonna try to find something wrong with it, but she did what she needed to do. My only question is, why didn't the doctors give her some type of napkin or tissue for this matter? Wait a minute. Now, when I seen this particular title, Taking Back Control of Our Lives and Mental Health as Parents, it just reminded me of someone else whom I used to talk about, whom I'm thinking about possibly starting talking about again, just because it ain't about the money. It's about a bigger picture. And I ain't going to explain it this go around. I'm just going to go with the flow, and hopefully you watch the flow go. But taking back control of our lives and mental health as parents, how can you do that if you are giving control to the people to voice their opinions about you on your relationship? We're going to see. I'm going to pause you, and then I'm going to get it together. So, what we're going to witness here is Rose going to church for what reason? It seems like she felt as though she was being bullied. It seems like she forgot what territory or what platform she was on. It seems like she forgot that she's living in reality. It seems like, in my opinion, that she's living in La La Land. And let me go ahead and tell you how she's living in La La Land. Well, let her tell you.
Yesterday, and what was brought to my attention is it is very, very, very clear that I am under an attack by the adversary. That's bound to happen.
You are not under attack solely by the adversary. I hope you're talking about the enemy. You are under a spiritual attack, whether you know it or not. And that's where I come in. I see what I see. I see what you display. And that is a lot of credibility. It's a lot that comes with watching you. The things that you put on display, yet you say it's for inspiration, it's for motivation, and it's not for anything else. I read between that. I sense some BULLSHIT. I do. Now, you only went to church because you were under attack by adversaries. I am glad that you let it be known that you only ran to God when you had a problem. You didn't give God thanks. You didn't give him the credit for what you got going on now, because I heard you also say out your mouth that I could not find that everything that's going on your channel, it was because of you, your kids, and the stepdaddy and daddy. No credit was ever given to God. But the moment that you can't handle something that you decide to put your shoes in, which is going and looking for people who talking about you, or listening to your moderators who are bringing you this drama and not being mindful and demure of your peace, you went running to the Lord. But for what exactly?
And when you're doing good in life, when you're at a place of high, at a place of peace.
No. If she was at a place of peace, this peaceful woman would not have went and did what she did. If she was on a high, she would not be worried about people who is beneath her online. This is a full-blown case of she don't know what she talking about. This is a full-blown case of, you know what? Let me finish letting her talk. Let me let her make an ass of herself, being that she think that she's on a high level. Baby, one thing that you don't have, and I do pray that you get it, because it's oh so serious. You need to work on the faith. Work on the faith. I don't think you ain't got none. You ain't even got the mustard seed. You don't have it. In your actions to those who can see and aren't blind, girl, you went to God for the wrong reasons, because you had an ill will intent.
Everything going right for you, and you were at that place for so long. The way that life works is there's good and there's bad. It's the yin-yang effect. You can't expect your life to always be at an up without ever crashing.
Well, I'm glad that you now know that, because it seems like you didn't know that before speaking it here today or 6 days ago within this video.
It's very, very normal. For the most happy people, this happens. And
you're not happy. You're not happy. It's very, what she say is very, this happens to the people who are happy. Oh my God.
We just have to be ready and know how to handle it. And I definitely was not ready.
No. You baby girl. Here's the sense talking. You weren't ready for this. The position that you in now, you will never be ready. How she ain't gonna never be ready? She gonna show us. You just sit back and watch her. And also think about me if you want to.
Definitely did not know how to handle it with everything going on. When you are breastfeeding, your hormones are all over the place. People think like, okay, well, sure, she was pregnant 8 months ago. Postpartum in itself for women is a very long period of time. Women don't typically feel back to themselves until like 2 years postpartum. My baby turned 8 months on the 20th.
Thank you. Let me read this comment. And I'm going to take the Christians out. Children of God. Rose. Christians do get attacked, but it happens because we open doors that we shouldn't, like zodiac signs. God is the only one that knows our future. Buddhist graveyards, the one that she was sitting in, had a nerve, the Indian style. Do y'all remember when she was in the green grass beside Mr. Silverman Stone Buddha, a idol? An idol? Bitch. Excuse me. We are supposed to be more mindful. We have the power of life and death in our tongues since we are made in God's image. He called everything into existence. Anyways, I say this in love. God bless you and your family. I'm going to like that one. And I'm going to refrain from leaving a comment for her ass. And then here come the ignorant one. Love this positive, upbeat content with all the craziness going on in the world. Is refreshing to see something positive, but yet you watching this same woman actually put out all of this craziness, the nonsense, the sexualness, the family problems. She put all her shit out here for people to watch. Why? Because it's for monetary gain, okay? And then she's also showed within all the videos that I've created thus far on this channel, her character has been shown, honey. What is going on? What's going on? I am tired of this heifer playing victim. Do you hear what I'm saying? Maybe you don't. Let me lower my voice so you can hear me.
And he's thriving, he's doing so well, he's eating real food. So as difficult as it was for me to stop breastfeeding, I made that decision for myself, for my mental health.
And child, I took it left at the beginning because I didn't know she was going to bring up breastfeeding. It sounded like she was about to take this shit left about some reaction channels.
For my physical well-being. And it was a hard decision. It definitely still is a hard decision. It's been about a week since he's eating off of my body. My boobs are still swelling up, still trying to regulate, but my body is really, really regulating. And we have to understand that we definitely have to give women some grace after that period. But what a lot of people don't understand is when you are breastfeeding, those hormones are even still way out of whack. So we have attacked by the adversary. It's just what happens. I made the conscious decision to do something that I've never done in my life, and it is to fast. Okay, y'all.
And here it is. And on that note, I ain't got to carry on with this video because the heifer don't know no goddamn better. Who the fuck told you to announce your fasting? Now, if you're fasting for the devil, go ahead and announce that shit. But if you're fasting for the Lord, that is a sacredness between you and him. On that note, I'm going to continue talking about her. But I will talk about her in another video. Please be sure to stay tuned. Subscribe to the channel. Please share these videos. Whatever videos that you feel as though some people need to see, point it to them. And if you need to have a conversation, give a little description. Hey, you may not like this, but you need to hear it. Because the same way that you have to get to know the Lord, you need to be getting to know the influencers whom you are watching. And this one right here, baby, little do you know, good thing that I'm covered by the blood. And I know I have the knowledge. She don't. Trying to help the dummy. Never mind. Oh, I'm wrong. I apologize. I'm gone.